Guys, Miraculous Ladybug Season 4 just ended on 10th March 2022 after Gloob released the second part of Shadow Mode's final attack named Strike Back. Should I be happy or sad? Because now that Strike Back was finally released, Season 4 is officially over. But don't worry, because I have some information about Season 5 and also a lot of theories about the first episode of Season 5. So we have a lot to talk about in this video. So before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notifications, because I will keep you updated with all the information about Season 5 or any information in general about Miraculous. So with that all being said, let's get started. So now here we have some basic information about Season 5, so let's read it. The 5th season of Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir was confirmed to be planned by Jeremy Zeg. It will consist of 26 episodes and is set to premiere in the summer 2022. Talking about the release date, I also have another information, so let's read it. It has been announced that Miraculous Season 5 will debut in July 2022 on Brazilian TV channel Gloob. And it also says here that the Rio special movie will be released in May 2022, and this is in about 2 months. I'm really excited to see the Rio de Janeiro Brazil special, because there we will meet Lady Butterfly, and as you can see on the screen, she looks amazing. Going back to Season 5, as we have seen, Gloob will release the first episode of Miraculous Season 5 in July 2022. So we will see it in Portuguese dub. Honestly, I'm not surprised, because Gloob always tried to be the first ones who releases all the episodes, and they kind of succeeded because almost half of Season 4 was first released by Gloob. Maybe some of you will say that there's a lot to wait until July, and you are right, there are some months to wait. But don't forget that we always get a lot of trailers and images before any episode, especially by Gloob. So I guess that in June we will see a lot of trailers and spoilers for Season 5, and then everything will be fine. And talking about spoilers, we already have some spoilers for Season 5, so let's analyze them. So this is the first spoiler that we will talk about. And we can see that someone that works for Miraculous posted this strange picture and said Miraculous spoiler. Then someone said we are 1 episode away from the end of Season 4, and I still don't know what a spoiler it was. And then Winnie, the person who posted that spoiler, said because it's in Season 5. So I don't know if this is a joke or not, but maybe this is a spoiler for Season 5. So this spoiler is a plate with food, or I guess this is on the plate. I really don't know. It looks like steak with something. I don't know. It looks really strange, sorry. When I'm looking at this image, I'm having a stroke, because I really don't understand what food is on that plate. But at least I can see the colors. And here it comes my theory. So we know that Gabriel now has almost all the Miraculouses, including the Fox Miraculous and the Bee Miraculous, because all these Miraculouses were in Ladybug's yo-yo. And in the episode Kwame Buster, Gabriel, when he saw all the Kwames flying around, he said that he wants to catch all of them to make an army of supervillains. And he actually has all these Kwames now. So what if he's gonna give the Fox Miraculous to Lila, and he will become Volpina for real, and the Bee Miraculous to Chloe, and we will see Volpina and Queen Bee fighting for Shadow Mode side. That would be awesome, especially because we know from the episode panel team that Chloe and Lila are making an alliance, so that makes sense. Because in this plate we can see the two colors of Volpina and Queen Bee, orange and yellow. And also the steak or whatever that is covered in the whatever that yellow thing is. So they mix together, so they work together, like Lila and Chloe. This is the strangest theory that I have ever made, and probably it does not make sense at all, but this is the only thing I can think of when I'm seeing this picture. Don't forget to tell me your opinion in the comments, because I'm really curious what do you think about this spoiler. So now let's move on to the next one. So we have this post made by Gloob on Reddit, and here it says that if they will get over 250 replies, they will post a miraculous surprise. And they got the replies, so now we have to wait for the miraculous surprise. And what can it be? Season 4 is already done, so there's nothing to do with Season 4. So in my opinion, they will release the official release date of the first episode. Maybe they will say, okay, we will post the episode, for example, on 18th July at 7:30 p.m. Brazilian time, as usual. Or maybe they will post the title of the first episode of Season 5, and it will be something like the first episode of Season 5 is named Princess Justice, for example. In my heart, I hope that they will release a mini teaser or a mini trailer, just 5 seconds or 10 seconds for the first episode. Or maybe they will release an image like they usually do, a miraculous alert, because they haven't released one in 3 months, I guess. So it has been a lot. They need to release a new one now, so go along, please, just release something. But in my opinion, they will release the name of the title of the first episode of Season 5, and this is still good. It's something, everything is good, every new information, because we can make a lot of theories based off the title, so everything is okay. I just want them to release something as soon as possible. On Twitter, someone asked Thomas Astruc, the creator of Miraculous, how long will the hiatus for Season 5 be? And they also said, please pull a Season 2 and 3 time between, I hate hiatus. When Season 2 ended, I wasn't a Miraculous fan because I didn't know something about the show, so I don't know how long the hiatus between Season 2 and Season 3 was, but from what I heard, because I tried to see, it was for about 3 weeks, correct me if I'm wrong. So this is a really small hiatus, because between Season 4 episodes, sometimes the hiatus was even bigger for months, so that's okay. I really hope that the hiatus will be smaller, and maybe Disney USA or Disney Germany or Disney French, someone, please release the first episode of Season 5 sooner than July 2022. Also, Thomas Astruc replied with a joke at this tweet, and he said, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, so you have time to properly recover from Season 5. And yes, we really do need to recover from that ending, because it was the best one. Here it is another tweet, and it says, see you soon for Season 5, the journey is not over, there are still plenty of strong emotions to experience on the road. So I guess Season 5 is gonna be a roller coaster of emotions. Around 1 month ago, we got a lot of new information about Miraculous, and some of it is related to Season 5, so let's start analyzing it. The first one says the end of Season 4 will be open, having a continuity in Season 5. And when this information was released, we didn't know what the ending is, and now it does make a lot of sense. The third one says Spain received the first 6 episodes from Season 5 in order. And that's what I really don't understand. They received the script of the episodes, or did they receive the episode animated? Because if the episodes are animated, there are a lot of chances to get a new trailer soon. The fourth one says on February 14th, the recording of 3 episodes of Season 5 in Spain will begin. And this is really important because they dubbed 3 episodes, the first 3 ones, of season 5 in Spain. So that means that in some months, maybe 2 or 3 months, there's a possibility for Disney Spain to post the episodes. I can't find the tweet, but someone who saw the episodes, the first ones from season 5, said that the first episode of season 5 will be intense, and I'm really excited to see it. So now let's begin making theories about the first episode of season 5. So we know that season 4 ended with a huge cliffhanger because Ladybug lost almost all the Miraculouses besides her Miraculous and Cat's Noir Miraculous. So that means that in season 5 we will see only Ladybug and Cat Noir fighting the supervillains because there are no other superheroes, because Ladybug doesn't have their Miraculouses. And it's also important that Felix has the Peacock Miraculous, so bye bye Sentimonsters. Well, Adrian/Cat Noir will be the only Sentimonster here, but okay, never mind this joke because maybe some of you don't believe in this theory and I don't want to upset you. So as I said, Hawkmoth can't create any Sentimonsters anymore, so we will see only akumatized villains. This gives me a lot of season 1 vibes because in season 1 we didn't know anything about the Peacock Miraculous, so there were no Sentimonsters, there were no other superheroes, but the Miraculouses were at Master Fu at least. They were in good hands. Now they are in bad hands. So now we are worse than in season 1. I forgot to mention that SAMG won't animate season 5, and these are really sad news, but there's nothing we can do about it. And let's just hope that season 5 will be very good animated because it is confirmed that the identity reveal that won't be reversed or forgotten will happen in season 5. And if the reveal will not be very good animated, I'm gonna be so mad. Going back to what I think is going to happen in the episode, so as I said, no Peacock Miraculous equal no more Sentimonsters. So that means that we will see only akumatized villains, and the first person who will be akumatized in season 5 in my opinion will be Su-Han. While Hawkmoth was having his speech at the end of the episode Strike Back at the Eiffel Tower, we saw that Su-Han was really worried, the same as everyone in Paris. So after that, for sure, he will go to Marinette's house to get the Miracle Box back, and he will say, "You made the biggest mistake that a Guardian have ever made, so give me the Miracle Box now, or I will take it by force." But Marinette will do something to trick him, and she will not give him the Miracle Box, of course, because that means that she will lose all her memories. But I also have a theory about that. So we know that Master Fu said that the new Guardian is Ladybug, not Marinette. So if she gives the Miracle Box to Su-Han, for example, she will lose maybe her memories as Ladybug, not as Marinette. But we will talk about this in another video. So as I said, Marinette will trick him as she did in the episode Furious Fu from season 4. And after that, Su-Han will be very angry and he will try to search for Marinette, and then Hawkmoth will akumatize him. Maybe some of you will say that in the episode Furious Fu, Su-Han showed a method to not be akumatized, but in that case, he saw the Akuma. Maybe when he will be akumatized in the first episode, he won't see the Akuma coming to him. And with all that anger that he will have, he will be akumatized, and it will be really hard for Ladybug and Cat Noir to defeat him because he will be really powerful. But as usual, Cat Noir and Ladybug will find a way to de-akumatize him, and at the end of the episode he will still come at Marinette's house to get the Miracle Box back, and maybe Marinette and Su-Han will make something like a deal, because Marinette maybe will say, "Please give me 2 weeks to get the Miraculouses back, and if I don't get them, I will give you the Miracle Box, but please give me some time." And also, if Marinette gets one of the Miraculouses back, the Kwami can tell her that Gabriel is Shadow Moth. So what if she will get a Kwame back, and that Kwame will tell her, be careful because Gabriel agreste is Shadow Moth, and then she will know the identity of Shadow Moth, and maybe she will tell Kid Noir, well, not maybe, 100% she will go to Kid Noir to tell him. But this is going to happen in one of the last episodes of season 5, because I don't think they will start the season that strong. Talking about the magical charms, maybe she will stop giving them to people, because what's the point? We saw her in the episode Strike Back giving one to the little kid, but maybe she needs to stop, because Hogmoth can just create a Mega Kuma and break the magical charm, so they are completely useless. I also have a second theory about the first episode. So as I said, what if Gabriel is going to give Lila the Fox Miraculous so she can be Volpina, and then he will give the Be Miraculous to Chloe, because as I said, Chloe and Lila are now friends against Marinette. So Chloe and Lila have an alliance, so they will make an alliance against Ladybug too, because they both hate Ladybug. And maybe in the first episode there will be not an akumatized villain, we will see Queen Bee and Volpina being the villains, I guess. Because also don't forget that a while ago we got a spoiler that said superheroes will become villains and villains will become superheroes. So maybe this was just a metaphoric way to say that the Kwamis that are supposed to be used for good purposes will be used for bad purposes in season 5. And there are a lot of chances that at the end of season 5, Lila will be Hogmoth and Felix will be Mayura, well, with different names, but you got the idea. My last theory is that in one of the episodes we will see a lot of flashbacks with Emily and Gabriel finding the peacock and the butterfly miraculouses and how Emily used them. And I'm sure that in season 5 the theory about Felix and Adrian being senti-monsters will be confirmed or declined, and we will also find more information about the two rings, the twin rings, and how Gabriel can control Adrian or Felix through them. I'm sure that we will find out more information about this. And the last spoiler that we have for season 5 is that we will see the dark side of Paris. It is confirmed that in season 5 we will see the dark side of Paris, because till now we saw only the bright side. And I'm really curious, what does this mean? Maybe the history of Miraculouses, or as I said, the history of Gabriel. There are so many questions to ask, and we have such a few information about season 5. We really need images or spoilers or anything about season 5 so we can have an idea about what's going to happen. And in this video I told you all my theories and also all the information that we have for season 5. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also turn on the notifications. You also have my second account in the description. It is named Miraculous News. And in the description you also have my Instagram account that is named Miraculous_information_news. If you have any questions, you can DM me. So as I said, that's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you soon with more videos. Bye bye.